We have lots of people sending you questions. So if you don't mind, I kind of went through your emails and through some of these voicemails and so forth. And I want to show people how you untangle their problems. Are you good with that today?
Absolutely. Transparency is something that I pride myself in. And so I'm just going to tell it like it is, whether you want to hear it or not. It's going to come out.
Yeah,
so
like I said, I went through your emails. A lot of baseball questions, though. Lot
really?
of stuff about.
Oh, first and thirds, and do I hit behind the runner? Yeah.
Yeah. So I stuck with the financial planning machines today,
That's
if
probably
you don't
good.
mind. So one of the first ones that I was looking through said they were curious about their accounts, and this is a big issue right now. The markets have been down since the beginning of the year, and people are wondering what they should do. Their advisor is not contacting them or returning their phone calls right now.
Yeah.
They wrote you. How do you respond to this? Do you mind getting in somebody else's kitchen and saying it's time to get a different advisor?
Well, I don't necessarily. I let the client draw their own conclusion, but I certainly understand the frustration that clients have with that. And the reason that I understand that frustration, not getting called by or a return call from my advisor, is because I was a client for about 10 or 15 years. Before I even got in this industry spike, I did that. And as a client, I always had this kind of uneasy, uncomfortable feeling as to whether or not, did they really have my best interest at hand? And these were friends of mine, good friends of mine that I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed our friendship. I trusted them. I think they were well-meaning. I just think that they kind of had more of a one-track type mind, and that was to buy and hold. And the concept that, hey, the markets are always going to turn around. You just got to hang in there. And I never liked that.
Yeah.
I never liked that. And it
was one of the triggers of why you actually went into this yourself. You're a former CPA.
Yes.
You're now a financial advisor. You are licensed. Your firm operates as a fiduciary. And you did this in part because of the lack of service you received.
Well, I wanted to provide the service that I expected. And what I expected to receive was good, transparent, honest information along with inexpensive fees and some problem solving when things were changing in my life. And I really didn't, I never found that I got that. And I said, well, heck, man, when I got out of coaching college baseball, I was like, look, I think, one thing that I would like to do that I've never done, but, with a degree in accounting and finance, and then also having the CPA license, I said, well, I'll be a licensed fiduciary, and then I can, anything that I offer to people has to be in their best interest, right? Only their interest. And I said, I like that concept, but I didn't want to do it with one of these big box firms. I wanted to do it independently. So I figured out a way over time to do that and to construct a company and put some people together, some partnerships and relationships together so that I could bring this to the clients out there or prospects out there in Louisiana, in Lafayette, Louisiana, Alexandria, Lake Charles, anywhere in that Southwest corridor. I mean, and I really wanted to do that because I didn't see people fulfilling that need. And really, as I look across the country, I don't see many, institutions or firms doing what we do. And some people say, well, oh, you're a boutique firm, and I'm not into names or titles. I don't care about that. But we're a small, independent firm, and what we like to do is really serve our clients. It's a big thing to us.